I can let it start, I won't let it start, I won't let no fear.
Good evening! Welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a while, not too long. I've been posting a little more regularly, but I haven't really given you guys an update video in a while. So today I'm giving you guys an update. If you have been following me on Instagram, you know that I recorded my first music video already. So that should be on the way soon. So if you are not subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you subscribe right now and turn on the post notifications if you are already subscribed, so that you don't miss my music video drop. It'll be dropping very soon. I'm not sure exact date just yet, but go ahead and turn on the post notifications so that you don't miss out. So if you are not following me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me on Instagram right now. I will put the details right down here. I am on there more regularly because, I mean, it's Instagram. It doesn't take as much work just to upload something as much as it does putting together a YouTube video. So if you want to stay up to date with me and everything that I'm doing, make sure you follow me on my Instagram. So yes, I have recorded my first music video and I'm going to dedicate a whole video going into details about that. But as far as this video, I'm just going to give you a few quick updates and then just stay tuned for the next video if you want to know more about the music video. So since my last update video, I have been on quite a few radio interviews. I have performed live. I completed my first music video, and what other updates? What have I been up to? Honestly, for the last 2 to 4 weeks, I've really just been focused on planning for my music video, rehearsing, because I did have a little dance choreo in the video, so I've been rehearsing for that. And so I think for this video, I'm going to focus more on the radio interviews. So if you are an up-and-coming artist and you haven't been on a radio interview before, I'm going to give you a few clips of the interviews I've been on so you can kind of get a feel of what it's like, the kind of questions that they ask, how you should kind of prepare. But I would say it's fairly easy. I quite enjoy the radio interviews. I'm not too nervous because it's just talking about yourself and about what you love. They're really just trying to get to know you and what your song is all about, what inspires you. It's nothing like a job interview where you feel like you have to sell yourself and you have to be a different persona and that you have to make yourself sound so great and like perfect and that you're the best. Radio interview is really just you being able to be yourself and share that with the world. So yeah, don't stress it at all. They're not going to ask you anything like crazy off the wall. At least that hasn't been my experience. But yes, I think overall I've been doing really well on my radio interviews. The only critique I would have for myself is my live performances have not been great. You might be caught off guard and be asked to sing something live on the spot. And that is where my nerves kicked in. Talking about myself, perfectly fine. Talking about my music, what inspires me, everything, that was fine. But when they put me on the spot to sing, between my lack of confidence, lack of practice, and well, I think those are the two main reasons. Because of those two things, my live performances have not been great. And even the live performance that I did at Praise in the Park, I'll add a card right here. If you haven't seen my live performance video, you can go check that out. Same thing, radio interview and the live performance little concert. I was out of breath. I have a little problem with breath control. If you can notice, even when I'm talking, like I run out of breath. So yeah, my voice was a little shaky between the nerves, lack of confidence, and then just lack of breath control. Not doing my vocal practices every day or on a regular basis. Yeah, it didn't sound too good. It wasn't that good. I was not very proud of myself. So what I have done is I decided to invest in myself and go ahead and hire a vocal coach, because honestly, I have really been sucking with my self-discipline during this quarantine season, and I haven't been doing my vocal practices. Like, it just is what it is. I haven't been doing it, and so when you don't practice, you don't get better. And yeah, so my voice has been getting worse, and I've noticed when I sing, lately that my throat will hurt. So I'm like, okay, I'm not singing properly. I'm not singing using my diaphragm. I'm using my throat too much. Like, my throat should not be hurting after singing like one song or something. So I know I'm out of touch with the proper techniques for singing and everything. So I hired myself a coach right here in Atlanta. Unfortunately, due to COVID, it is only via Skype. I can't do it one-on-one in person, but it is one-on-one via Skype. I had my first lesson last week and it went pretty well. It was for an hour and I booked 4 sessions, 4 1-hour sessions. The first session went pretty well. The vocal coach is really great. She's friendly, down to earth, we vibe really well. So I'm gonna leave her information in here as well so you can check her out if you are in need of a vocal coach, whether you're in Atlanta or not. She does online one-on-one coaching, so you can check her out. I am investing in myself, working on my voice, trying to do better, and I'm hoping that this will just get me right back on track, because I just kind of needed that accountability. So having to meet with her at a certain time, certain date every week is going to force me to have to practice, so that she knows that I was practicing prior to our Skype meeting. And I'm hoping that after these 4 sessions, it will motivate me or have me in the routine of practicing more often. So even if I don't continue after these 4 sessions with her, that I'll start doing my other online vocal lessons that I have previously paid for. That is more where you just go in, you watch the video and kind of follow along. So yeah, I'm hoping this will help. I think I've pretty much got you guys up to date with everything that I've been up to and have accomplished so far. I am very, very proud of myself. Right now, I am just focusing on trying to come up with a plan for promoting and marketing for my video. I'm going to leave my radio interview clips right here so that you guys can watch them and see me in action. So here we go.
I have been waiting for these ladies to get here for nearly a year, y'all. About a year. Oh my God. I know, right? I'm so happy. So happy to present to you all 3 beautiful, amazing young ladies. They're in the kingdom of God. They're representing the kingdom, but they're doing it with so much class, so much dopeness. I'm so excited. I am so happy to have you all here.
Thank you for having us.
Oh my gosh. And they're all the way here from Atlanta. I'm so excited. Please forgive me. I'm so excited. My name is Bridget Andrews, and this is Bridge Studio. I'm telling you the truth, I'm a little nervous because, I feel like I'm in the presence of superstars.
Oh my goodness.
I'm for real.
We're the nervous one, right?
Right? Yo, baby, y'all don't have no reason to be nervous. Not one. So, we're just gonna talk, just girls, okay? We have Miss Day. All right, and we have Miss Asha. See, she stopped me before I messed it up. Because I was going to say A. She saw the A about to come out. She said,
I got you. She said you're going to make sure you get this right, huh?
Uh-huh. Now, I'm not going to play with you. Your
Melly Isha.
Melly Isha. That's beautiful.
Hey, I heard it.
Hey, everybody. We're back. And we're here with our next beautiful guest. She is also from Atlanta. Melly Isha.
Yes, it is. You got it right.
Yay! Y'all didn't see me over here.
She was ready.
I gotta get this right. So tell us about yourself. You're in Atlanta, but where are you originally from?
I'm from upstate New York, Rochester to be specific, Rochester, New York. So yeah, I've been in Atlanta. I want to say going on 3 or 4 years. How to escape the cold weather,
Right.
The winters are brutal, so yeah, I'm loving it down here.
Good. Okay, so reading your bio, it says that you will often lead worship at the Spanish Pentecostal Church.
Yes, so yeah, my
That sounds
background's
exciting.
a little interesting.
Tell us, girl. Tell us
Grew
about
up in a Spanish Pentecostal church. My father's actually black, but I would go to church with my mother, and yeah, I used to always sing in church, love to worship. So yeah, my heart of worship started like in Spanish. So when I go to worship God, just me and him alone time, it's in Spanish. Like I learned to read the Bible in Spanish first and worship in Spanish first. So yeah. And I love church. Yeah, I grew up loving church. We were church like 4 or 5 days a week. You'd be there for hours and hours. Like that was our second home. So
Real
I had a great
church.
experience with church. Yeah, it was church life.
Good. I love that. So your passion is mainly worship. Is that?
It is. I would say it is. The first song I did, it was more like just a story of like how I got into doing singing. So it was just kind of like explaining. But yeah, my heart is more worship music for sure.
And why do you think worship is so so real? Why? What is it about worship?
It's just that intimacy. Like you can just lose yourself. You're just speaking to God without thinking so much. Like it's just this purity that just comes out, and it's just inexplicable. Like I can't even explain.
Yeah.
It's just something about it.
So reading your bio, it says that you have a YouTube channel.
I do.
Yeah, tell us about that.
So I have been documenting my journey of becoming an artist. So this is all new. I just started or decided to pursue becoming an artist like at the beginning of this year. So I've been documenting that. I started this whole series called 100 Days. It was originally 100 Days to Becoming an Artist, but then it turned into the journey to becoming an artist. So yeah, I'm just documenting everything, like sharing, if I'm struggling on writing a song, because this is all new to me. I've never written a song before. So I'm talking about songwriting, talking about networking, making connections, what I'm learning along the way. So if anyone else is thinking of coming into this, that they might have something to look back to and be like, okay, she was able to go from here to here, and this is the steps that she took.
Right. Okay, so from being a sensation on YouTube, do you think that social media is the best platform now to reach people with the gospel?
I think so, because I feel like everybody's on social media now. Like my grandparents on social media. Like my grandmother just turned 91 last month, and I'm like, she just sent me a friend request, and I'm like, what? Like, did somebody make this for her? Like, how is she on here? So I think absolutely, like, you can reach any race, any age, like nationwide, all around the world. So I think it's absolutely perfect. Like you don't even have to travel anymore to tell people about Jesus. Like as long as you have internet connection, like you can reach anybody.
Right. What would you say have been the most challenging aspect of this new journey for you?
I think the most challenging for me has been songwriting.
Okay.
Because I've never written before. So that has been the biggest challenge for me, like trying to figure that all out. And then also even just what I want to do. Like, do I want to do strictly Spanish music? Do I want to do like Afrobeats, Caribbean music? Like figuring that all out. That's also been a struggle. So I'll find my lane.
Yes, early. Of course you will. Who are some of your favorite artists, both Spanish and?
There's this artist called Elvin Perez. Like, I love his music. Another guy, Abram, English artist that I like. I like Israel Houghton.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't really think of too many because I don't really listen to the radio that much. But
okay, I would like for you to finish this statement. I would like for you to finish it in Spanish and English.
Oh,
can you do that for me? At the end of the day, at the end of the day, what matters the most is
La obra de Dios, which is the will of God, and learning to be content in any situation. So if you know that God's will is what most matters, then you can learn to be content no matter what you're going through. If it's a low season, if it's a high season, at the end of the day, it's God's will that matters. So, it's not people always want to say like life is about being happy. Like, he didn't say this life is always going to be happy, but
facts.
As long as you're doing his will, then it'll work out for you good.
Okay. One last thing. Can you sing something in Spanish right quick for us?
Yeah, I'll do my Spanish part of my song.
Okay.
Me dices que en ti yo venceré y en tu palabra yo confiaré. Solo en tu amor ya no hay temor. Echa fuera toda duda que yo tengo que brillar. Si tú estás para mí, if you are with me, who can be against me?
Wonderful.
Hey.
I love that.
Thank you.
Thank you all for coming up here. I'm
Thank
so
you for having
excited.
me.
So excited. Y'all, this is Bridge Studios, and I'm so happy to have these wonderful ladies here with me on the Phenomenal Fire. You all are just, I feel nervous, but I'm so happy.
Oh.
And I kind of like want to cry. Don't, that's kind of crazy, ain't it? Because I'm just so, because I have 2 nieces back there, right?
Hey.
And you all are the perfect examples of what I want them to be, or how I want them to grow up and be.
Aw, thank you.
Okay, let's get ready to go. Let's get ready to go. Y'all, this has been an amazing interview for me. I hope it has been for you too.
I loved it. Thank you so much.
Wonderful. You all, we'll see you next week on Bridge Studios, The Phenomenal Fire. Bye.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you very soon. Bye!
No, I can't.